Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the Milwaukee Bucks and checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. We've got Kevin Love, Anthony Edwards out there with Cassell. And it's Garnett, and it's Gugliotta in at the small forward. Just 2 to shoot. Edwards, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And that one's good out of Antetokounmpo.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. To the middle, here's Love. No good that time. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Robertson. And here's Moncrief. Here's Giannis. He's covered by Cassell. Giannis is double. Here's Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here is Moncrief. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. Now here's Antetokounmpo. It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. He goes up again, and he sinks the layup.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Cassell against Robertson. Now here's Garnett. Tight defense on him. Shot clock at 6. Edwards against Moncrief. Edwards, no good. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. And there's Robertson. That's good on the assist by Johnson.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Garnett with a screen on Moncrief. Moncrief against Edwards. Near the three-point line, it's Love. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Milwaukee's head coach. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical, we have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here is Edwards after the made shot from Oscar Robertson. Garnett against Abdul-Jabbar. Garnett inside. Count the basket.
Well, the prototypical modern-day power forward comes about as a result of KG paving the way.
Johnson outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Timberwolves trail by 9. Edwards inside. Moncrief defending. And the basket by Edwards.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Cassell the pass to Love. Here's Cassell. Fires for 3. Rebound Milwaukee. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. He lobs it up.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Back to Edwards. And the rejection by Giannis. Pass to Robertson.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And he makes the first. Allen's checked in for Moncrief. And he makes both free throws.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Minnesota calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here is Love. Nothing on the board. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 17-4 run. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Down low. And Kareem throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Edwards. That one goes in. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Robertson passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson with it. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Shooting for Minnesota, Stephon Marbury. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here is Antetokounmpo. Robertson outside. Back to Giannis. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Giannis. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 points.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
And it's Marbury missing.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Allen. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Here's Robertson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Oscar Robertson. Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Robertson. Milwaukee making a switch here. Cummings is checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Kevin Love. He hits both from the stripe. Timberwolves trail by 19. Here's Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Robertson dishes to Cummings. Back to Robertson. Minnesota with the rebound. Left side, Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
Garnett against Cummings. Johnson with a screen on Garnett. Cummings kicks to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Robertson outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Timberwolves trail by 15. There's the lob to Towns. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Unbelievable. That's the big cat. So fluid at the center position.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Robertson. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Allen, right side. Fires from deep. Great D that time from Edwards.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Garnett with a screen on Robertson.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First personal foul. 17 foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Stephon Marbury. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. Baker, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo comes in for Johnson. The Timberwolves making a switch here. And so he makes both from the line. Milwaukee leading by 11. Robertson with it. He's got 8. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Robertson. Robertson's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Marbury. He's guarded by Cummings. And it's Marbury missing. Pass to Robertson. Here's Baker. He's guarded by Love. There's 1:59 left in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo, no good. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 13. Butler. Towns trying to get open. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
What I love most about Jimmy Butler is his will to win and the capacity he has to take his teammates right along with him.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Michael Redd's checked in for the Bucks. And so he hits both. Bucks leading by 11. Now, Antetokounmpo. He's got 6. There's a screen. Driving in. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And the long strides of Antetokounmpo. Once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping him.
Now here's Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Minnesota, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Bucks leading by 12. 1:11 left in the first. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
And attacking with all that length. When Giannis drives, he's either scoring or at least getting the foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
That one is no good. Timberwolves trail by 12. Serbiak passes to Marbury. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Marbury's got 6 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The drive by Giannis. Baker with the bucket.
I mean, you can grab him, but Baker still finds a way to score even through the contact.
41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Marbury, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 8 points for him. Cummings. And he can't bank that one in. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Marbury. 11 seconds left here in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Now here's Love. Shooting over Cummings. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so it's Milwaukee going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Bucks leading by 10. We've got Allen. Antetokounmpo is out there with Baker, and it's Michael Redd, and it's Cummings in at the 5 down low. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second round. And Giannis gets it to go.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Towns a screen on Redd. Pass to Towns. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
And Milwaukee has possession. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Powers through inside, Giannis.
And And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Marbury to the paint. The kick outside to Butler. Towns, a screen on Allen. Three-pointer, Butler. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Wow, you don't see Jimmy Butler go to the three-point opportunity that often, but knocks down a big-time shot there.
Red misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yep, that one goes.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Inside, here's Antetokounmpo. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
Down low, it's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Brandon. Outside, Towns. Pass to Butler. Towns against Cummings. Just 5 to shoot. And good that time. Towns has got 6.
That, to me, is about Karl Anthony Towns carving out position on the interior. Such a pretty play.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Moncrief's checked in. Cassell is checked in for the Timberwolves. Now here's Butler. He has 6. And it's Towns missing. Middleton the pass to Red. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Cassell. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
The Timberwolves have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Sam Cassell. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That one is off. Cummings is checked in for Baker. Minnesota making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now here is Moncrief. Defense is right there. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Pass to Towns. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Now here's Middleton. He has yet to score. Now here's Giannis. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Robertson's checked in. Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Towns finds Edwards. Pass to Brandon. 5 to shoot. Here's Love. Hot balls. Great assist by Sam Cassell. Love's got his first points in this one.
Well, I think it's always solid execution to get Kevin Love a look on the interior. This guy can score in so many different ways in that space.
Going inside, Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 6. Brandon, the pass to Towns. Here's Brandon. Love with the screen on Moncrief. And there's the bucket from Brandon.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Robertson passes to Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo through contact.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate. Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
It's deflected. Moncrief, El Cid with it. He's covered by Cassell. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Robinson's checked in for Milwaukee.
Number 13, Glenn Robinson.
Moncrief against Cassell.
Get there.
Outside Edwards. Love outside. Back to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Edwards drawing the double team. Here's the 3. Brandon's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 5. Giannis dishes to Robinson.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Robinson. Minnesota also with the sub. Garnett's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Brandon. Now Love. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Love so crafty near the rim, getting his man to get physical with him. Just a master of drawing contact.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Well, a big man who can shoot free throws is so critical to a team because you can't get too physical with him. You can run your offense through him late game. Kevin Love brings so much to the table.
He's perfect from the line this time. Milwaukee leading by 3. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Robertson. Hits the front of the rim and out. Robertson's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Cassell against Middleton. Lets it go from 14. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
There's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the assist by Moncrief. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 points in the game. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Cassell. And here's Garnett. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Robinson's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Kevin Love.
One shot.
Kevin Garnett, no good on the free throw.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
To the Timberwolves. Number 10, Wally Zerbiak.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Edwards. Here's Garnett. Comes up empty down low. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. To the inside, Towns uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 8 points in the quarter.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Robertson against Cassell. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Middleton with it. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Garnett. Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 1. And here's Edwards from the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Zerbiak passes to Cassell. Here's Zerbiak. Moncrief defending. Pass to Garnett. Now here's Towns. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Here's Moncrief. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Zerbiak. Moncrief defending. Robertson against Garnett. Garnett with a screen on Robinson. Cassell, no good. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. To the middle. Trying to end the drought. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Clearly a foul.
For Milwaukee, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. And that one falls for Robinson. Riders checked in for the Timberwolves. Robinson hits them both. Now here's Edwards. He's got 6. Pass to Cassell. Now Garnett, guarded by Robinson. Garnett the pass to Ryder. Garnett against Robinson. And Garnett with the slam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And so it's Milwaukee now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Robinson kicks to Moncrief. 6 on the shot clock. On the top of the key, score of the basket is third after 5 shots. Timberwolves trail by 3. Ryder, then the pass to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns, a screen on Robertson. Cassell, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Bucks, Oscar Robertson. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo comes in for Robinson. And it's Johnson in for Chris Middleton. Minnesota making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:58 left in the first half of the game. Cassell against Robertson. Pass to Edwards. Puts up a deep 3. Edwards on target. Drills it from way out there.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. For 3. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail. Edwards looking it over. Here's Cassell. Fires the 3. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Johnson can't hit. 1:03 left to play here in the half. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Johnson can't hit.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's Cassell. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, easy call.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Sam Cassell, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Cassell. And it's tied up with that one. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Robertson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Robertson against Cassell. Here's Edwards. Kicks it out to Love. Outside Edwards. Cassell against Robertson. 4 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Johnson. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Antetokounmpo with the finish.
just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Down low. 17-foot shot on the way. And Garnett with the basket on the assist from Cassell. Cassell's got his third assist on the night. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get you back to the action after this break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Garnett's got nearly everything to drop for him, shooting 5 of 6 from the field. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Garnett is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Cassell. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Pugliata in at the 3 slot.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The Bucks have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Marcus Johnson. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That's good from Johnson. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Cassell. Love outside. Here's Garnett. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Drops in the layup for 2. Giannis has got 22.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Garnett inside. Working on Abdul-Jabbar. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. And that one's good. Love.
Kevin Love specializes in finding the open space on the floor, pays off with a nice catch and shoot.
Johnson with a screen on Cassell. Robertson with it. Now Garnett defending. Garnett with the block. Pass to Cassell. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Robertson outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Love's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Cassell. And the rejection by Giannis. They recover it. Cassell against Robertson. 5 on the clock. It's a pick by Love. And here's Edwards from the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Moncrief. They set the pick. Back to Robertson. And here's Moncrief. Johnson, the pass to Robertson. Now here is Moncrief. Edwards defending. Here's Giannis. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Garnett's got his 4th rebound in this one. For the tie, the shot by Gugliotta, no good.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Minnesota calls timeout. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Edwards against Moncrief. Edwards drawing the double team. Garnett finds Love. Good, it's Garnett with the assist that time. Love's got 10 points.
Playing at the 4 or the 5, Love's outside shooting helps provide the spacing, makes him so valuable to your offense.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. 12 points for him. Here's Giannis. Out to Moncrief. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Giannis has got 24.
And when Giannis is hitting that midi, best of luck. He truly becomes unguardable.
Near the 3-point line, it's Love. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. Here's Antetokounmpo. Plays it up and banks it in. 26 points for him.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Moncrief against Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gugliotta, covered by Johnson.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Here's Cassell after the basket by Milwaukee. And the shot is good.
Oh, agile play from Cassell down low, finding a high percentage look there.
Bucks leading by 3. Robertson passes to Johnson. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Love. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Cassell kicks to Love. Garnett with the screen for Love. A three-pointer is right on target. Love's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the bucket by the Bucks. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson right side. Rebound Minnesota. Love's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Love with the screen on Moncrief. Love outside. Inside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Johnson. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
Moncrief's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Robertson. 10 points for him. Kicks it out to Johnson. Giannis up top. He's guarded by Love. Good on the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 28.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Love outside. Garnett. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. Bucks leading by 6. Here's Johnson. Moncrief against Love. To the paint. Kicks it out to Robertson. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Robertson's got 13 points.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Sam Cassell. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Milwaukee making a switch here. Allen's checked in. And so Cassell nails both of them. Bucks leading by 7. And here is Robertson. 13 points in the game. Love grabs the board. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to Love. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Ray Allen is on the wing. Johnson outside. Robertson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Love's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Gugliotta passes to Garnett. It's stolen by Johnson. Robertson against Cassell. Back to Robertson. And Oscar Robertson with the slam.
Ooh, that's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Edwards drives in. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Out up there for Johnson. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
A different look for Milwaukee. Cummings, he's checked in front of Kumbo, and Michael Redd is subbed in for Robertson. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Marbury. He's got 10. Love high post. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
When a player is cooking, what happens? The aggressiveness turns up. Kevin Love is hunting for shots right now.
Johnson kicks to Redd. 1:58 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Cummings. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good, nice job down low. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 points in the quarter.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Stephon Marbury at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Bucks leading by 6. And he drives in. Bucket is good.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And it's Marbury missing. Nobody near Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Timberwolves trail by 11. Love with the screen on Redd. Here's Marbury. He's got 11. Banked in off the glass. Marbury's got 13 points.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Redd. Pass to Cummings. And that one, good. And the Bucks lead by 11. Minnesota with the ball. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Love with the screen on Redd. And it's Marbury missing. Now here's Giannis. Guarded by Serbiak. And the jam by Terry Cummings.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Marbury, and the 3 ball is good. He's got 16. Just 4 seconds left in the third. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bucks lead by 10. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Baker. Chris Middleton is out there with Allen. Then there's Robertson. And it's Moncrief in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Well, their pass it to Towns. Over Baker. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Cassell against Robertson. Shoots over Towns. Robertson can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 8.
Hey, yo, right here.
Nice move. Here's Cassell. Great D that time from Middleton. Allen outside. Robertson outside. Back to Allen. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Has the pure athleticism. Allen gets it done inside.
Now here's Edwards. Three-pointer. Butler. Butler loves the three-point look.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Edwards against Moncrief. Allen kicks to Moncrief. Over Edwards. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Edwards drawing the double team. Leitner the pass to Cassell. And it's Edwards, top of the key. Milwaukee with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Robertson. From the arc, Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Cassell against Moncrief. Towns, a screen on Robertson. Well, their pass to Towns. The jump hook. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Well, Jimmy Butler outstanding at creating opportunities for his teammates. He is not just a scorer, guys.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Robinson's checked in for Allen. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened to what the head coach from Milwaukee was getting across to his team in the huddle. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here is Moncrief. Pass to Robertson. And the rejection by Towns.
Outstanding anticipation from Cat right there. He sends that thing back to another zip code. I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And Moncrief gets it to go.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Marbury. The 3. Kept alive. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Here's Moncrief. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, and consistency is the name of the game for Moncrief. Anytime you play him, you're in for a night of all-around basketball.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good for Moncrief. Milwaukee making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Moncrief hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 9. Driving the lane. Marbury, good. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Robertson kicks to Baker. Middleton left side. From deep, Robertson, good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one.
And it really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness, and it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
To the inside. Here's Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Marbury. Outside Edwards. Launches a 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Middleton looking it over. Here's Baker, and another basket for Milwaukee.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
The offensive rebound. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Boy, this guy has been on a mission. Karl Anthony Towns will not be denied on the offensive end of the floor.
Cassell against Moncrief. Into the lane, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now here's Towns. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Marbury. The rebound by Baker. Baker's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Edwards against Moncrief. Here's Baker. Pass to Robertson. Launches it. Cassell grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 14. Marbury, good. Marbury's got 10 points here in the second half.
Oh, great at finding open teammates. And you want Cassell feeding the shooters.
Johnson outside. Sidney Moncrief on the wing. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball. Middleton's got his first 3 points of the game.
The man has no heart, and that's poor
defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do. When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Robertson outside. Floats one up, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Sidney Moncrief, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for Milwaukee. Giannis comes in for Chris Middleton. Moncrief hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 17. Love outside. Cassell against Robertson. Here's Gugliotta. Pass to Cassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Such a wide open look.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And here's Moncrief. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson with it. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for 2, Marcus Johnson.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Johnson. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Timberwolves trail by 16. Cassell, the pass to Gugliotta. And here's Garnett, defended by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Giannis has got 30.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Edwards. Garnett with the screen for Edwards. 6 to shoot. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Milwaukee. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots. Timberwolves trail by 20. Here's Cassell. Lets it fly from 18. And Love with the basket on the assist from Cassell. Love's got 19 points. And the Bucks with possession here. Johnson outside. Back to Robertson. Pass to Moncrief. The Bucks working the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Giannis from outside. It's good from long range. Giannis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You like to see Giannis hitting those, but you'll live with that if you're the defense.
Outside Edwards. Up against Antetokounmpo. Left side, Love. over Giannis. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Love's got 17 now, just in the second half. Cassell against Robertson. Here's Johnson. Garnett with the block. Gugliotta passes to Cassell. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Robertson with it. On the wing, Johnson. Count it, good. 22 points for him.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Garnett high post. Over Abdul-Jabbar.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Milwaukee leading by 21. Outside, Antetokounmpo takes it inside, and he gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 35 in the game.
And no one in the league does it better. Giannis feeling the contact there, almost using that to propel himself for the finish.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Robertson against Cassell. In close. They get it back. And finally, that one's good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Robertson. Garnett with the block. Robertson with the steal. And Oscar Robertson with the slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Love against Antetokounmpo. Love the pass to Cassell. Over Robertson. Missed. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew,